the filament which arrived yesterday, and which is good news because I can finally start printing. Well, I'm actually printing the rotor assembly, rotor disc right now. I started this print, what was it, 3 hours ago. Well, it's going to take 13 hours, is it 13 and a half hours to print this rotor disc. So it's yeah, a long job. So I figured that if I do one print a day, I should get it done. I've still got to print some the smaller items like the brackets. I've got to print another 4 of these. There's actually well, when I say 4 of these, there's 2 of them here, and there's the clamp together in the middle. So yeah, I've got more of them to do, but they won't take long to do, about a couple of hours or something. So I just thought I'd give you an update because, yeah, I realised I hadn't made an update for a couple of days. Oh yeah, and I printed the couplers. Sorry about the light, I haven't put the light on. It is daylight outside. I mean, look, the curtains are lit up, but I've got the curtains drawn at the moment. So what I decided to do was put the my metal shims on the back to couple with the concentric, which just a minute. So instead of using the concentric with the steel rods, these things sticking out, I'm going to be using welding rod because in these holes. And so I put the steel shims there to increase the coupling. These are about 2mm thick metal shims, which are laser cut a few years back. So they're going to sort of lay across the intersecting parts. And then I need to cut a thin piece of metal, which will lay all the way across the whole surface area. And then I'll be putting the welding rods from the other side, from the back down there, into these holes. So I'll use some of this 2mm, but I doubled it so that we can stick welding rods in there, so that we have a nice thick area doubled up to give me the coupling that I want. And I decided to do it this way because it's a lot less hassle, and it means that if I want to adjust the width of the coupling on these sections, I can leave the 2 holes at the end empty, or the 2 holes at this end empty, and just have the ones in the middle section, or I can spread them out more. So it gives me some fine-tuning abilities by using welding rod material. It just means that I can adjust the timing more effectively. Obviously, you've seen the previous live stream 3D modeling. If you haven't, you're going to have to go back to part 8 or part 7 to actually look at that, because I'm not going to show it right now. I'm just giving you a quick update on where I am at the moment. So I got these printed out. I've just acetone treated them. I'm letting them dry out. You can see this like curve on the outside. Well, that will be, and on that side there's this like curve on the faces there. And on the inside there's this like curve. Yeah. So that's because they're on a rotary system, and they actually actually this way they actually turn, you know, as they rotate around the axis of the other disc, which has got the segments mounted on it, which are these things down here. So these segments basically travel through there. Oh, one of my shims are sticking out. Keeps happening. So these basically pass underneath like this on the disc. So there's clearance there, as you can see, and they're quite tightly coupled so that they can move through without interfering. So yeah, I just thought I'd give you a quick update. Oh, it's moving now. It depends on what layer it's doing, but printer's working pretty hard right now. So okay, it will be when I get these things printed I can start assembly, but I've got acetone on the wall as well, which is a bit of a drag, but yeah. So bye for now, just a quick update. Bye for now.